This is my full review of Dreams Curaçao, Mare and Zoetry Curaçao Resorts. So most of you probably don't know that Dreams and Zoetry are right across the street from each other. This is like 1.5 properties in a sense. This is the drive up to the main lobby. So if you're staying in the main Dreams complex, that's what you would see. But since I'm staying in Il Mare, I was brought to a different lobby to check in, which is away from the main lobby. This is also where I met my butler, Alex. Here is the official room tour. So I was in bungalow number 30. You kind of saw some of this already in the other video, but this is like the slower version, the full version of the room tour. I'm going to actually link the one that Alex did for me as an orientation. But as you can see, my bungalow was completely beachfront. So the official title of my bungalow was Oceanfront King Bungalow, something to that effect. So as you can see, it's a king bed. This is pretty much made for couples, but I was clearly solo. There are 2 closets, 2 vanities, one that was better suited for a man because it's less stuff on one side. Here's the toilet because I want to make sure you guys know there is a toilet. This is the shower with a rain head, shower head. You see they have the one that you can also hold as well. And here's the other vanity with a light. So that's more suited for a woman in the room. Isn't it nice? They did give me a bottle of blue Curaçao, which I think was great. I never made it to the factory, FYI. Here are your other amenities. Here's the mini fridge that comes pre-stocked when you get there. And I drank all my water up and a couple of juices. I don't think I drank anything else in that refrigerator, but they stock it every day if you do empty it. Also, after Alex left, he did order me 2 different drinks. One was a blue Curaçao drink, and the other here.
Curaçao, blue Curaçao.
I'm gonna just let it go.
I'm gonna try to go by the little factory, and the girl that just dropped this off said it's like a bunch of natural juices. So we gonna see. We about to take this out.
Yeah. So after this, I went outside to pop my champagne bottle and to pour up and toast up to the good life and to watch the sunsets on my little balcony area. Isn't it pretty? Look. So then I went to dinner. This was called Battolino, excuse me. So it's Italian style. That was a salad. That was caprese ravioli and tiramisu. They were okay. They did have live music, and I noticed they would do this for dinner. They would typically have live music outside. There is an indoor area as well, but I chose to sit outside since it was my first night, and it was nice outside. Here we are on day 2, and I just had to do this with the curtains. There's an influencer I follow on Instagram. She used to do this in her house every day, and I had to return the favor for myself because look at that. The sun was out, the water was blue. I just had to take in all the marvels of God's great earth. So gorgeous. So on this day, I took in breakfast, which if y'all didn't see the other video, the pancakes are on this menu. The pancakes are the best thing about breakfast. So I took a tour of the properties today. So this was my formal tour, Dreams. This is the lobby area. Here is a junior suites ocean view. Mind you, this is in the main building, okay? So this is a king bed. They also have doubles available as well. As you can see, it's a really nice view. So you get to see the pools, the beach, the ocean, pretty much that whole right side of the property. This is what, if you enter in on the lobby level and you walk straight out, this is what you walk straight out to. So you can see this from upstairs. Nice view. This is the kiddie pool. This is Coco Cafe with the coffee and ice cream. And here is the spa. So obviously there were people having treatments done, so I didn't get to see any treatment rooms. But I did want you all to see that they do have the gym available in the spa area if you work out on vacation. Some people do. Now here we are at Zoetry, which is like night and day. If you've ever been to a Zoetry, it's very calm and chill. The aesthetics were amazing for me. I love a good aesthetic. This is the lobby bar called Flora. And downstairs, their restaurant Bloom is where they have their breakfasts and dinners. I actually came here for dinner this particular evening. You'll see this a little bit later. But that's Bloom. Here is the Zoetry pool view room. Now, the rooms at Zoetry are much, much bigger than those at Dreams. Zoetry is technically not an adults only resort, but there are no activities for kids, so you might as well treat it as such. But look at how big this room is. So if you look at any of my past videos, I stayed at Zoetry in St. Lucia last year, and you remember that residence was huge. This is on par. It's pretty similar. Not as big as I had, but this is pretty big. And so as you can see, I am still walking to get to the balcony, and as you can see, it is a pool view. Now, keep in mind, again, Zoetry is not a turn-up resort. It's very quiet. This is where you come to chill and decompress, okay? All right. So now we're back at El Mare. This is the infinity pool in the El Mare side. So people stay in a preferred club on the Dream side have access to this pool as well. This is dinner at Zoetry, where I had, I can't remember. That was a steak. That was a seafood pasta or veggie pasta. That was octopus, risotto, mahi-mahi with curry. And this is my last day taking in everything. I will do a more breakdown video after this. If you want to book, let me know. Bye.